are in my kitchen, and this is Stephanie. And today I got my daughter here. This is Sharita, and she's going to help me with this little product that I found at QVC. And I will put a link at the bottom if I see it on Amazon to tell you guys what it is. Well, it is this thing called a Burger Master ×2. There's 2 of these things right here in it. There's 2 of them in there.
It has 2 pounds of meat that you can put in it, and it makes 8 different patties, so it's a quarter-pounder maker.
Yes, it's a quarter-pounder maker. So I'm going to actually make this now. I don't, why would I buy this gadget? I had to think about that. QVC gets you, I'll tell you. But I thought about it because if I'm doing a lot of hamburgers, if I'm doing it outside for a party, I could do a whole bunch early, season them up, and then use them when I'm doing a barbecue, for example. Or I can just do a whole bunch of them, put them in the freezer, and whenever somebody wants one, you just pop it out because it's already seasoned. And I generally, if I'm going to make hamburger, I'll make the whole pound or 2 pounds or whatever I have, and then I have to season it, put it in the refrigerator. So I think, it's not a bad idea. It didn't cost that much either. So I decided to try this thing out. Now, Sharita is gonna slice up this onion, and she's using this Cutco knife that I just got too. So she's gonna tell me what she thinks about it, and then I'm gonna put her slices in my Cuisinart just to get them really kind of really thin, because really I want to kind of make them almost like a White Castle kind of thing. While she's doing that, I got 2 pounds of ground beef here. And I have to, you guys, if you saw my grill, my Power Oven Elite hamburgers, it's the same thing, basically. I'm going to do the same, I'm going to season them basically the same way. So I put my fingers all in it. I get a little pepper in here, just a little bit. I get a little ground thyme in here. As I say, ground thyme, period, goes very well with meat. So I always use that. Then I have this garlic and herb by Spain Spices, and thank you again, Raymat. I'm going to put a little of that on here.
What's Spain Spices?
Spain Spices is this company that I can actually get this from Amazon, and one of the YouTube creators was talking about this stuff because it really doesn't have that much salt in it. So I kind of, really, I'm liking that. I try to do things that doesn't have that much salt, and I used it. Thank you again, Raymat. I used it, and I'm actually really do like it on most stuff. So I use it a lot now. And then I'm going to also put the all-in-one seasoning in here, from Spain Spice, just a little bit. And of course, you got to have Lee and Perrin's Worcestershire sauce. Did I say that right, Sharita?
I don't know. That's not a word that we frequently use in speech therapy.
Right. Worcestershire sauce.
I think it's Worcestershire, maybe?
Okay.
Sure.
I know there was.
Let us know.
I had a comment, a person who told me exactly how to say it, and he spelled it for me, but I still don't remember. But I do appreciate that, but I don't remember. I call it Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. I think it's Worcestershire. So I think we got it. And then of course I put a little bit of A1 on here, just a couple of drops. And last but not least, there's the star, and there's always some onion powder. Now I'm going to actually put some onions in here for real. Generally I don't put onions in on my food. I like them, but I don't usually put them on there because but somebody don't like onions, and they don't like the texture of onions.
He wouldn't know.
So
He made it for him.
So you stick it in here anyway, and I'm sure it's going to be good because everything with onions generally pretty good to me. So, but I'm going to put them in my Cuisinart. That's what I'm doing here. And I'm going to get them down to something very small. Okay, chop them. Yeah, more definitely like a White Castle. Like a White Castle onion. Really chopped up. It doesn't take long. I love my little thing here. I love it, love it, love it.
I do too.
I'm gonna stick it. I'm gonna take my hand and just put some in here. Not a lot, but just enough. Put it in there. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my hands and mush it all together. Gotta get it together. We go together. She'll tell you, I just break out in song sometimes. It's crazy. I've been doing that like a nut, but I do that.
Never like a nut.
Okay, so I have put, I have mixed it in, but I need a little bit more seasoning. Yeah, so I'm gonna throw a little more thyme in here. Again, thyme is my friend. And I need a little onion powder for sure. And I'm gonna do a little more Spain spice. Garlic and herb.
What other flavors does it come in?
They got lemon, pepper, and a few other flavors actually. You really do have quite a few, and I do like them. And I need to call them. They need to send me a little sample because I always talk about them, just like Ray Mac does. So maybe people will buy it because we talk about it. You know, they need to come and give me a sample so I can show you guys some more other things than these two that I bought. Okay, so I'm mixing it all together, nice and easy. Sharita, pass me the one that says bottom.
Okay.
And that's the top, right?
This is the bottom tray.
Okay. The bottom, and
It looks a little bit like, I don't know, I work with children. So it looks a little bit like a Play-Doh outline. You have to make sure that this would settle underneath. This will be our first time using it, so let's see how this goes.
So the bottom, and it says bottom, so we're going to use the bottom first. So I'm just going to move this all out the way so you guys can see. I am going to put it in here. There we go. There's 2 pounds. You want to go and do your Play-Doh thing.
You just, I don't know if it doesn't feel like it's going to really, it's going to be thin patties.
Well, it's supposed to be 1/4 pounders, so it should, if you really move them over, it should be
It's lumpy in the
fine.
middle.
So you want to push them out. Right, you want to push all, see that this doesn't have as much?
I wonder if the top helps move the thing.
It might. So as you can see, we both are just learning how to use this thing. So we'll see how it all comes out. And, you know, after I'm done, I'm going to make both Sharita and Perry a hamburger in the Power Oven Elite. Power Air Fryer Oven Elite. One day I'll say it right, and I'll just know I said it right. But it's just how it is. Okay, I think it's pretty much in there. Now what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put, you see this arrow right here?
I see the arrow.
Okay, there's an arrow right here that's supposed to line up with this right here. The 2 arrows are supposed to line up.
Okay.
So you're supposed to just pop it on, push it down. What's happening here? How's it going?
It's popping on and pushing down, I think. Yes. Don't you feel it melting in?
Okay.
I think you could definitely, how much was this?
How much was it? About, I think it was about $14, $15. It wasn't that much
You
for 2.
could, if you're a therapist out there, buy it and use it to play with Play-Doh. Or you can cook with it. Maybe.
No, well, see, I mean, here we go. So therapists out here who do speech therapy and occupational therapy and this and work with children, children would like to do this, as you can see. The children likes to do this. Okay. Anyway, so now what you can do from here, of course, you can stick this in your freezer, and then when you need it, you just pop it open and use it. But what I'm, It won't get freezer burn, right? So see, there you go. It won't get freezer burn. Like I'll say that when I'm making a pound of chopped meat, the extra, I had to put it in a Ziploc and whatnot, and it could get some freezer burn because I got it in there. But you're not going to get freezer burn, really. So now when you take it out, you see how I made these?
It's separated better than I thought it would.
Aha, see? And you're supposed to pop it out like that. I'm going to take one out, and that is about a quarter pound, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stick it on my rack. And if you're going like, what do you call it, tailgating and stuff, you're going to make hamburgers. You know, you want your own if you can. Instead of the frozen burgers, you want to make your own. Even it's frozen, but it's yours. You know what you put in it. So, and that's better than anything all the time. Okay, now we're going to just put these in the air fryer for 10 minutes on 400 and see how that goes. I'm going to get it in here.
Are you adding the cheese to mine later, or?
I will add cheese to Sharita's and Perry's on after it gets to like 10 minutes so it'll melt. So they want cheese, so I'm going to do cheese. Anyway, so you put it on, start on 400, and I want it on for like 10 minutes. And let's see what happens with that. Okay, you know, it'll start by itself. You don't have to press anything. And there it goes. And we'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, y'all, I'm back. This has been in for 10 minutes, and then I put some cheese on there. So I put it back on for another 2 minutes. So basically 12 minutes is how it's been. Sharita says she does not want a well done hamburger. And I'm hoping it shouldn't be well done. It should be perfect. Okay?
Now,
there it goes.
If you are watching your carbs, you could not have the bun. But it's been a long weekend. We've had carbs already. We're going to have the bun today.
And as Sharita said, they were actually perfectly portioned burgers because they're 4 ounces each. So, you know, that's about the amount of protein you're supposed to have. So it actually does put it in a perfectly portioned amount of protein. So that's not a bad idea also. So you know what it is because you did it like this. So it should work well.
There's 8 in each, you could actually have a burger a day or if you wanted.
So here I'm going to put one for Perry, and I'm going to put one for you.
Thank you.
And Sharita's going to try hers with some mustard.
Looks good. Smells really good.
It's going to be sloppy.
It's a little bit sloppy.
How does it taste?
Really good.
No, it smelled really good, I tell you. It smelled really good, so I know it had to taste good. But that's because I make my own burger. Literally, I just had made a frozen hamburger in the air fryer, and it came out rubbery. It was frozen, made it from frozen, and it came out rubbery. We just really didn't like that particular hamburger. But it wasn't my normal frozen hamburgers that I usually make. So I usually like Bubba Burgers, and Bubba Burgers usually are great.
What did you use, the Kirkland?
No, it was something from Walmart, Cooks something or another. I didn't like it. Sam's Cook or something like that. I did not like those burgers. So we didn't like those burgers. So got a few left, but I'm not feeling it right now. I have to just make my own. Okay, people.
This is great, Mommy. Thank you.
You're,
I have dinner.
Okay, she can eat. I need to take pictures so I can put them up on the Instagram, on my YouTube, and I'll figure Instagram and all that stuff out. I'd like to thank everyone.
We forgot.
Oh, yes.
We have wonderfully beautiful merch. We have
This is my Stephanie's Soul Kitchen. That's the name of my website. And this is my little thing that you always see in the commercials. That's my logo with the little beater thing in here, because that's what I do. you know. And I have been doing this forever. I love to cook. And I love to share with people if they want to learn stuff that I know. And I love to listen to people and hear what they got to say about cooking. Because you're never too old to learn. You should always listen. That's one of the best things you could do. And I do thank you all for coming, for sharing, for subscribing. Please hit that button, and you'll hear, when you hit the button, you'll know when I'm going to put up something, because I am going to do some live streams, and I'm thinking about doing like a panel of people. And as a matter of fact, please, in this video, please put some questions that you'd like me to answer, or like a panel of people who cook. Would you want to answer these questions and put them together? And I appreciate that, because then I will go, okay, I'll get a few other people that I know like to cook, and we'll have a conversation for all you guys to see. So I would like it if you please put it down there in the bottom, in the box. And I will see you guys later. Thank you all. Thanks for coming. Bye.